presence of a king. Scratch that.
So I'm out here with my baby boy, Shango. He's a purple reticulated python, even though he's not purple at all. Little sweet boy. He likes being outside sometimes. Kinda. He normally just likes curling up on my arm. Now I just like showing him around. Not like how people walk their dogs. Well, gotta walk their routine. As you see, he doesn't move that much when I'm on. He literally just stay planted. Now, if it's raining, that's when he's gonna start moving around, trying to explore. Mainly because he's accustomed to when I put him inside of his enclosure and I'm about to introduce food, I spray and mist down the enclosure. The next thing that happens, he sees a rat pop up. So if it was raining, he'll be actively looking around or looking for a place to hide and then ambush it to eat. He's hook trained, so what that means is generally when working with him, I would take him out of his enclosure with a hook. The hook being this. It's extendable. He hates it, but when he sees it and I start petting him with it and start pulling him, I have to do all three of these motions. I show him the hook, start petting him with it because he'll still be in feeding mode, and then pulling him outside of the enclosure. Then he knows, okay, I'm about to be held. And he's not the type that likes being held, so he starts moving away and trying to stay inside of his enclosure. His favorite activity is eating and sleeping. It's kind of like a pseudo for my backyard. But I figure Shango likes staying outdoors. And another thing, when you take your retics out, you don't want to have your retics, or generally snakes in general, out in front of the general public because people are afraid of snakes and it gives the hobby a bad name. If you're in the backyard, no one's really going to notice your snake and no one's really going to bother it. And I don't want to introduce Shango as a pet that gets a lot of exposure. I don't want to stress him out. Also, I don't want people to be stressed out and then start saying, oh, why are people bringing their snakes out here? They're dangerous. I want to keep it as low amount of people interacting with them as possible. But shouldn't say this to people, but also I don't know if Shango may overreact when they get defensive and bite someone, which it will be my and subsequently their fault, but it will give the thought process that snakes are bad and snakes are evil when they're just trying to live their lives, relax, eating, just like us. How would you feel if someone took you out of your home and just carried you around everywhere and then made you talk to people? Like, I don't like public speaking anyway. But I normally will let Shango down and explore. However, there's a lot of bugs in this area and I don't want him getting any mites or ticks on him. So I just let him go around, and if he wants to get on something, he will. Just look at the tree. Shango's a boreal, so he may get on trees. As y'all can see, there's a nice lake down there, Bass River. It's a nice little creek. I don't take Shango down there because they love swimming and very good swimmers, and then I will lose my pet nature.